What's up, everybody? This is Nick from thegameraccess.com bringing you another video, and today I want to talk about the PSP Go being Sony's beta test for the PSP 2. Now, Sony announced the PSP Go at their E3 press conference a little over a month ago, and they announced it would cost $250. In my opinion, that's ridiculous because they released the PSP in March 2005 for the same price. Now, of course, instead of having the UMD drive and having to carry around them UMDs everywhere, you can just download the games to the built-in 16GB flash memory, which is pretty nice. It also has Bluetooth, and it's going to have a slide screen. It's more compact, fits better in your hands, which is pretty nice. But $250 still, I'm not going to pick it up. It's a little too much. And I already got a PSP. Now, if you don't got a PSP, I might consider it, but I already got a PSP, so I'm just going to stick to what I have. I don't even really play my PSP anymore since there hasn't been any games, really good games, since God of War. Although I will be picking up the Gran Turismo PSP and possibly the Metal Gear. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll definitely look into that. But anyways, PSP has sold about 50 million, so it is doing really well. I mean, it's not competing with the DS, but DS is on its own little level, same with the Wii, but the PSP is doing really well, so it's making a lot of money on it, even though there is issues with this pirating and the custom firmware. But they're still making pretty good money on it, and the PSP is a great portable, there's without a doubt. Now, when this PSP Go first comes out, of course they're going to sell ridiculous amounts, because that's just how society is. People want to get the latest thing, especially in Japan. Guarantee you people will be sleeping outside the stores to pick up a PSP Go. Especially, like I said, in Japan, because they go nuts. They have to get the newest everything. Even if it's just one little change band, they have to go get it. That's just how Japan is. In America, I expect it to sell pretty well too. Not as quite as much in Japan, but will sell well. But is it going to continue the months after that? And that's the question, because I feel that the PSP Go, and you can quote me on this, I feel that if the PSP Go and digital distribution games for the PSP Go sell really well, that the PSP 2 will only be digital distribution as well. Sony's wanting to go digital distribution because they don't have to pay the middleman like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop. They don't have to pay any of that. They don't gotta pay that middleman, like I said. So that's more money for Sony. That's more money for the publishers. That's more money for everyone, except for the GameStop, which would be scared if everything goes digital distribution. Best Buy, Target, they sell other things, but GameStop, they'd be kind of screwed. But anyways, like I said, will it sell well? I don't know. $250, and there's a lot of people like me. I'd rather have a physical version of the game. Same with Warhawk. I could have picked it up on the PSN store for $40, but instead I ran up to the store and got the full Blu-ray disc. Why? Because I like to have that physical copy. I know it's the same version of the game, but I like to if I pay that much money, especially $40, if I pay that much, I want a physical version of the game. Now the iPhone does a really great thing with the apps. Like they're $5, $10 games. Now there's some that are 15, 20, but those are the high end. I'm talking about these little games you just pick up and play, which is what you do for most portables. I really don't. The only portable game I've spent a lot of time on is God of War. Now I know there's a lot of people that play their PSP like crazy and actually spend countless hours. But I'm just talking for myself right now. But I prefer to actually have the physical copy, and I do not feel this generation is ready for digital distribution. I feel Sony's jumping into it a little bit too early. Now, if they release the PSP 2 in 2 years and then they release digital distribution, possibly, but I could be wrong. This is a good test. That's like I said, it's a beta test. Sony wants to figure out if people are ready to put just digital distribution into their portables. So, like I said, if it does really well, PSP 2, look for it to be the online distribution. But if it doesn't do that quite well and UMDs are doing way better than their distribution sales, they're probably going to come up with some other format. Hopefully not UMD, hopefully something else, but who knows. Now, of course, PUMDs are going to sell more digital distribution since there's more PSPs with the support of the UMD disc, but when Sony releases this PSP store, I'm pretty sure it's going to be compatible with the ones that have the UMD drive, so people can get the digital distribution instead. So now you're giving the people a choice. So I feel if Sony sees that digital distribution is selling pretty well, they're just gonna be like, okay, PSP 2 digital distribution. But if those UMD sales go way above, we gotta come up with some other format. So that's what I feel on it. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me, disagree with me, tell me why. And if you have any other thing you want me to talk about, because like I said, I'm gonna be doing these daily, and I'm doing these for you guys. Please shoot me an email at admin@thegameraccess.com. Thank you for watching, and look for a video tomorrow. Peace.